To Abigail Adams. Paris, February 22nd, 1787. Dear Madam, I am to acknowledge the honor of your letter of January 29th, and of the papers you were so good as to send me. They were the latest I have seen or have yet seen. They left off, too, in a critical moment, just at the point where the malcontents make their submission on condition of pardon, and before the answer of government was known. I hope they pardoned them. The spirit of resistance to government is so valuable on certain occasions that I wish it to be always kept alive. It will often be exercised when wrong, but better so than not to be exercised at all. I like a little rebellion now and then. It is like a storm in the atmosphere. It is wonderful that no letter or paper tells us who is President of Congress, though there are letters in Paris to the beginning of January. I suppose I shall hear when I come back from my journey, which will be 8 months after he will have been chosen. And yet they complain of us for not giving them intelligence. Our notables assembled today, and I hope before the departure of Mr. Carnes I shall have heard something of their proceedings worth communicating to Mr. Adams. The most remarkable effect of this convention as yet is the number of puns and bon mots it has generated. I think were all they collected, it would make a more voluminous work than the encyclopedia. This occasion, more than anything I have seen, convinces me that this nation is incapable of any serious effort but under the word of command. The people at large view every object only as it may furnish puns and bon mots, and I pronounce that a good punster would disarm the whole nation, were they ever so seriously disposed to revolt. Indeed, madam, they are gone. When a measure so capable of doing good as the calling the notables is treated with so much ridicule, we may conclude the nation desperate, and in charity pray that heaven may send them good kings. The bridge at the place Louis XV is begun. The Hôtel Dieu is abandoned, and new ones to be built. The old houses on the old bridges are in a course of demolition. This is all I know of Paris. We are about to lose the Count de Randa, who has desired and obtained his recall. Fernand Nunez, before destined for London, is to come here. The Abbé Arnaud and Chalou are well. The Duchess d'Anville somewhat recovered from the loss of her daughter. Mrs. Barrett very homesick, and fancying herself otherwise sick. They will probably remove to Honfleur. This is all our news. I have only to add, then, that Mr. Carnes has taken charge of 15 ons of black lace for you at 9 lira the un, purchased by Pettit, and therefore, I hope, better purchased than some things have been for you. And I am, with sincere esteem, dear madam, your affectionate humble servant, Thomas Jefferson.